Mumbai's youngest billionaire, Aryan Malhotra, had everything: luxury cars, a private jet, media fame, and a beautiful girlfriend, Ria, whom he considered his whole world. Aryan believed that Ria loved him for his heart, but the truth was something else. One night, Aryan saw Ria with his business rival. She was laughing and saying, "I don't love Aryan, I only love his money." These words shattered Aryan's heart. That day, he realized the world loved his money, not him. The very next day, Aryan made a shocking decision. He hid his identity, gave up his branded suits, and dressed in torn clothes, becoming a beggar. He had only one goal: to find a girl who would love him, not his wealth. For months, he lived on the streets. People looked at him with disgust, ignored him, and some threw coins at him as if he weren't even human. Every day, Aryan was seeing the real face of the world. Then, one day, at a small tea stall, he met Mira. Mira saw him and, without thinking, placed a hot cup of tea and a samosa in his hands. Aryan said, "I don't have any money." Mira smiled and replied, "Kindness doesn't cost money." From that day on, Mira met him every day. Sometimes she brought him food, sometimes she sat and talked with him. She treated him like a normal human being. No insult, no pity, just respect. Slowly, Aryan began to fall in love with her. But he was afraid. What if she finds out the truth? One day, during heavy rain, Aryan fell ill. Mira took him to her small home, took care of him, and stayed by his side all night. She said, "Whether you're poor or rich, it doesn't matter to me. You're a good person, and that's enough." Tears filled Aryan's eyes. He realized he had finally found the one he was looking for. The next morning, Aryan disappeared. Mira was heartbroken. She thought he had gone away forever. 2 days later, outside a big hotel in the city, the media had gathered. The news was playing. Billionaire Aryan Malhotra returns after months. Mira watched in shock on TV. Just then, a luxury car stopped outside her house. Aryan stepped out, dressed in a suit. Mira was stunned. "You?" Aryan knelt down in front of her and said, "I am Aryan Malhotra, but for you, I am the same beggar whom you loved without any reason. Will you be a part of my life?" Tears streamed down Mira's eyes. She smiled and said, "I loved you when you had nothing. Now you just have extra money."